What's up everyone, I'm Dan, and as a Marvel fan I was eagerly waiting for the release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and it didn't disappoint. The movie is a perfect balance of humour, action and emotion, and it's also safe to say that this movie is a step up from the previous Ant-Man film, in my eyes at least. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is the third installment in the Ant-Man franchise, directed by Peyton Reed. It stars Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Michael Douglas, Michelle Pfeiffer and Jonathan Majors, among others. The film follows Scott Lang as he once again dons the Ant-Man suit to team up with Hope Van Dyne, aka the Wasp, to navigate the quantum realm and uncover some long-lost secrets, and stumble upon a new villain, Kang the Conqueror, played by Jonathan Majors. If you've seen the Loki series, then you'll be familiar with the character in some way. However, if you've not, then that's not a problem, as this is a character that's given enough exposition to know what they're all about. But if you do have a chance to watch Loki first, then that helps. The story picks up with Scott as he embraces his newly found fame through podcasts and book writing. The days of being a hero seem to be behind him as he uses it as a status symbol. Saying that, he was never really the I'm going to stop a bank robbery type of hero, and everything he did was more contained to his family and the people around him. Now his daughter Cassie, played by Catherine Newton, is all grown up and she wants to do the right thing that her dad has seemingly given up on. I think the visuals in this one are great. The special effects used to bring the quantum realm to life is amazing. It's got this journey to the center of the earth, Star Trek feel to it all. Everything is very over the top and sci-fi, and it felt to me in some parts that I was watching scenes from a comic panel. The fight scenes are well choreographed and the use of different sizes during battle is impressive. The action is fast paced and never feels drawn out or repetitive. It's also good to see the Wasp in action. However, once again, as great as the character is and has been in the past movies, I feel like she's once again pushed to the background. This one might be called Ant-Man and the Wasp, but make no mistakes, this is an Ant-Man movie through and through. It's about him, it's about his relationship with his daughter. Everyone else is just along for the ride. Speaking of everyone else, I think Catherine Newton does do a fine job, but I think because she's sharing the screen with these big actors, she does get overshadowed. Michael Douglas looks like he's having fun, collecting an easy paycheck, but he's really likeable as Hank Pym. Michelle Pfeiffer, let's face it, can do comedy, drama, action, fantasy, you name it, and when she does a role, she looks like she's putting her all into it, and that's what made me like her character in this one even more than I did in the last movie. One of the most exciting aspects of the movie is the introduction of Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror, a villain from the comics who will become a major player in the MCU. Majors brings a charismatic energy to the role, and his performance will leave a lasting impression. He is a formidable villain and brings a sense of danger to the movie. His character is also more complex than your average Marvel villain. His motivations are explored, but again, the Loki series does explain things a bit better, and Jonathan Majors is obviously having lots of fun being able to play these vastly different versions of the character as He Who Remains and as Kang. I don't think this is much of a spoiler as the character was in the trailers, but MODOK is in this film and is such a great character. I won't say too much about his character, apart from the fact that he's actually quite hilarious, sometimes without even trying. And there was one line in this one that made me burst out laughing in the cinema. He reminds me a lot of the MODOK from the animated Hulu series. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. It's also on Disney+. If I did have one criticism with his design though, it's that I wish they made him appear more grotesque in his facial features. But as a character, I liked him. So, with that all being said, what did I really think of it all? I think Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is an entertaining addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. While it may not be the most groundbreaking movie in the MCU, it's an enjoyable ride that offers some exciting new characters and explores the emotional depth of its core cast. The performances of the cast are excellent, Paul Rudd's comedic timing is impeccable as always, but most notably it's Jonathan Majors' Kang who is here, and I can't wait to see more of the complex character. The movie is a perfect blend of humour, action and emotion. The special effects used to bring the quantum realm to life are amazing, and the fight scenes are well done. The film does rely on some plot points and concepts from the previous movies and Marvel shows, so it may be confusing for viewers who aren't already familiar with Ant-Man or who haven't been keeping up with the idea of the multiverse. However, if you're a Marvel fan, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is a must watch. So, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Have you seen it yet? What did you think about it? Leave your comments in the section below. As always, thank you for watching. If you like the review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.